check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, the promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. Trevor Etienne to return this.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Now, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Now looking to throw. Complete over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but some would love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Etienne on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick it off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Hill now from the gun. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Richardson back to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. Get an even 40 out of that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. To throw, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it's third down now.
6 yards to go.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
70 Rangers. 70. Let's go. Cougar 19. Motion. Team.
Richardson on third. He's got it near the 10. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Panther 11. Come on. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Power squib kick is taken in.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 32. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Go.
This is Giddens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tight end on.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made it pay.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so I'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And he's got it. It's in close. He's going to be hauled down in the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Etienne is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
I got him, on me.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Third and long for him here. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Colts ready for the punt. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, if you go to Pro Bowl, if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 33-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down.
Let's go now. 18
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43.
19 right. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Set and ready. Take off.
Pass play coming here. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set up. Drop ball 80.
From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Looks like they gave him around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Colts in the nickel set on 3rd. Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? to throw. He's got it. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Fourth down. Pass coming. On the move. Headed right. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're on it right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
70 Rangers. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson to throw. Has it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and
4
goal
downs
at
to
the
get this
4-yard
across.
line.
Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Viking 18. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready, ready.
One final shot before the half. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver. That is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 Bisons. Ready.
Starting the third with Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go. 70 Lions. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Gets this one to Pierce. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, come on. Set. Let go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on this 1st down. Richardson finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Get it.
Richardson now. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
21. Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
18, run. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready,
To throw, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
28-yard line.
ready.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. When you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go, start. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
One here with Giddens. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Somebody gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80, hot 70, hot 70. Check out.
Running right, this is Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Now a give. It's Etienne headed left. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
This is the gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 65 yards. First down, Panthers.
So through three, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking in the air here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
From the set.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Taylor again. Looks the time. He's still going. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready?
Throwing now on third and 2. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now trail by just a point in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, that's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Rolling from the gun here. He is knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front. Got his hands on it at just the right moment. That's going to force 3rd down.
And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's there. So that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here we 79 Broncos, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to draw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
60 Eagles.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts pushing to get within range for a game winner. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Gain 15 there. And it'll be first down Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Ready?
This is Taylor. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
Well, come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Viking 18. Let go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Go. Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
Setting up to pass. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 12-yard line.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he trails the chip shot to win them this game. So the